Welcome back, everybody. This is Rusty here. Last time we set up some circuit board and some magnetic coil cells, and then we set up our blue research matrix labs. As promised, off screen, I did a bunch of research on my own. We are actually out of power over here, but today we're going to solve that because we are going to set up oil production. Now, I've got two oil wells pretty close by. So I've got one here, got another one over here. So we are going to get those set up and get to rocking. So let's set up our oil extractors, and I'm thinking I want to go this way. So I got a lot of land over there. So let's set you up there. Let's set you up here. Then let's get to pumping with the bubbly. Let's make a few conveyor belts. Alright, so looking around my planet view, it actually looks like we have one more crude oil seep right here. And we have another right here. Which definitely means that probably this area up in here is going to end up being my oil production. So I got some conveyors being made. I will be right back with you as soon as those are ready. Alright, so we just powered up the first of the four. Now I want to bring a conveyor belt on over here. And let's get these guys hooked up. Alright, so that's my fourth and final oil extractor. And I am out of power there, so we're going to come back here, finish hooking this guy up, and then we're going to start generating some power.
A thermal power station. Such power facilities need to consume chemical energy fuels. If you want it to generate continuous and stable power, you need to ensure a sufficient fuel supply at all times.
Oh, it now has a never-ending fuel supply. So first thing I'm going to do to actually get these guys pumping, I'm going to set up a power spike because I am dragging.
You built a wireless power tower, which is suitable with long-distance power transmission caused by its longer connection distance. What's exciting is that it can also charge mecha by using electricity from the grid.
Oh, there goes my charging problems. You guys aren't placed right. Alright, it's going to be about 2 minutes of me being OCD here. Alright, built a couple of thermal power stations, all sucking up this nice crude oil. And if you take a look at the statistics, I am running just about twice as much power as my base actually needs right now. Which is good. But one thing I do need to do is actually connect it all together, because I had that one manufacturing cell, oh, I don't know, over here maybe, that was not powered. So I need to bring power from here over, and we can actually do that with Tesla towers. As long as they are connected and making a bridge, there we go. We can actually power other parts of the I'm going to say planet cells. There we go. So that'll power those together. Assuming those, yeah, that's connected. I wonder if I can place them from, oh yes I can. So all this is orange, that means it's low on power. We are now good. So this stuff should run without a hitch now. which is great because this is my foundation cell. I like my foundation cell. Let's top you off. Beautiful. Alright. So, that has power out of the way. Knock on wood, I should have just about as much power as I need until I get up to my Dyson Sphere. I actually have one that isn't hooked up yet. I should have noticed that a little bit earlier. So I'm going to make some more transporters. And then we're going to see what we can actually make with the crude oil. So we can make... There we go, refined oil. It's crude oil. Crude oil goes into refined oil, plastic, sulfuric acid, and I don't think it goes into the science matrix. No. So we can make energetic graphite out of coal, which I think I might do start doing actually, because we need, there we go, plasma refining. Really wish it would stay up here and I can move my mouse. So basically I need to turn crude oil into refined oil and hydrogen, and then later on down here I can use the hydrogen to make the red blocks, and later down in here I have, that's not the recipe, polymer X-ray cracking, which actually allows me to take a refined oil and a hydrogen and split the hydrogen into 3 hydrogens. And hydrogen is actually going to be very, very useful because it is part of what I need to make deuterium. So I'm going to start flattening some land over here, and I will see you guys once I start to build my hydrogen cells. Alright, now that we've got a energetic graphite line going, we're going to have to store it. I'm going to have way too many to continue on to one conveyor belt, so I'm going to build a couple storage here and there, and that will allow me to draw it off as needed to go do other projects with it. So we got you there, let's put you there. And one more conveyor belt. Alright, so that's still backing up, so we can actually support another storage unit, which will be good. If I remember correctly, we will use daylights out of energetic graphite. So I think it goes in to make diamond. Oh, right off the bat, though, I'm going to get some for fuel. There we go. It's also a really good source of fuel for your mech. So, let's check out the technology tree. X-ray cracking, we have titanium, crystal smelting. There we go. Yeah, we need to make diamond. I think diamond goes into a lot of upper tier technology. So we've got some energetic graphite. Everything's good here. I should probably wedge power Tesla coil between you guys. Alright, so energetic graphite is good. Sorry, that was a little side quest. I kept running out of reactor fuel. No fuel. Well, why not? Seems that I don't have enough fuel to keep all these guys running. So, we need to find some more oil. And I'll be back. Alright, I hopefully have enough oil. I pretty much went through and found several more oil wells on the planet. Mined them all. That's a little out of the way, ain't it? I could have just come that way. Well, too late. mined it all, and they are all coming back here to feed my generators and what is going to be my refining area. So, to do this refining, we are going to need a couple of oil refineries. So I need to build up some of these plasma exciters, and I will be back. I need prisms. Alright, so I've got my oil refinery. It's this nice blue building right here. And basically what I need to do is I need to use it to make refined oil and hydrogen. Now, one thing I found out in my last run through that worked really well is I'm actually going to run my finished hydrogen and my product in a closed loop. Sorry, this one I'm going to store it as much of it I can, and after this I'm actually going to run it in a closed loop when I do the X-ray cracking at the next step. That will allow me to very easily just siphon off any extra and go from there. So, no pun intended, but let's get cracking. I want to have 3 buildings here.
This facility will produce multiple products. To divide them, you need to set a filter on the sorter. You can use Tab or the arrow keys on the right side of the keyboard to quickly set the filter when building the sorter.
We'll deal with that in a little bit. So I'm going to intake on the right, output on the left. Let's build 3 more. 2, 3. Let's bring this line down here. You're going to collide. Well, not everything can be pretty. Alright, so not there, but right here. I'm only going to build these 3 at a time because we're pretty close to the pole. And this direction shouldn't be bad, but if I were to go up and down, you can see up here the lines, everything kind of gets a little smushed. So, alright, so those are in. Let's dump oil into all of them. You know what? Let's just do 2 at a time. Come on. Because, knock on wood, I should have extra oil. I am pouring a ton of oil into these facilities. Did I miss something up there? These buildings could be a little closer, but I'm committed. I am committed now. Alright. So let's bring in oil. And after this, we will be bringing out hydrogen and refined oil, which is good. So, I'll bring you guys out here. Put you there. Let's dump you there. You know what I could do? I could actually run 2 lines. You know, I think I will. So I can set up my sorters to actually sort what I want coming out. So I can set up 1 line for hydrogen. Let's see here. Where's my formula? So 2 for refined oil and 1 for hydrogen. I can do that. Alright, so we got product going in. Let's have 2 coming out. Yeah. This will take a little bit longer, but should hopefully be worth it. Be a little less sorting down the road. Alright, so I got all those set up. I ended up having to move one down just so I can get power to the center here, which isn't too bad. So we have oil to all of them. They are all set. 2 outputs for refined oil, which I probably only need one. 1 output for hydrogen, that is the same as our formula. So now I really have to decide how I am going to do this. If I am going to expand, am I going to expand to the left, or am I going to expand down? I think I would probably expand down. So, let's see here. Let's put a few more of these. That ain't right. Come on. So now I need to figure out how I'm going to channel this in. And, you know, I think I'm just going to use some sorters. To be honest. I don't use, sorry, splitters. I don't use these things enough. But, might as well. Might not work. I don't know. Let's build up a couple of these. Let's finish up my conveyor belts. I have storage tanks, which is good because hydrogen. So let's see here. I want to come down a little bit. Let's build you up. Alright, sorter time. So I need to be there. Don't know if this will work, but, well, we'll see. So let's see here. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's go in. What am I missing? Oh, I am wanting to sort. That's what I'm missing. So these actually all need to be connected, which kind of takes the point out of what I did. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm just going to go with my traditional method of doing it. Let's see here, refined oil. Over here. To the left. And I am going to do hydrogen to the right. You know, I can actually probably use the splitters right in here. I wonder. Alright, so I want product going in, product coming out, product going in, product coming out. So I'm not going to use these to split per se, I'm actually going to use them as a sorter. What am I missing here? Angle too wide? What do I have to do to come in? No, angle too wide. Well, I do not think I can put a sorter right there. Sorry, splitter? Splitter. So I would actually want that to be hydrogen. I would want that to be refined oil. Can I do that? Refined oil. Oh. Hydrogen. Well, looks like my splitter idea is not going to work anyway. I could probably play with it and get a little bit better working. But, nah. Just gonna go with the old tried and true method that I use. arguably way too much. So, let's put a few of you here. Alright. Find oil to the left. Hydrogen to the right. Sorry. Refined oil to the right. There we go. Hydrogen to the left. So, build you there. Build you there.
You built a storage tank. It is more suitable for storing fluid than the storage. Each storage tank can only store one single type of fluid and can be built vertically. However, once it has been removed, all the stored fluid will be devastated.
Yeah, those are one and done. I also don't think you can pull materials directly from them. So I've been building a small storage unit off to the side. Alright, see how this is working. Well, I have messed something up. I messed up. Did I not sort? Hydrogen. And that would be what I messed up. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, so hydrogen goes to my longest. You know what? I don't think I can just delete those. Let's see here. So refined oil goes to my first one. And hydrogen goes to my farthest one. Alright. Let's try this again. So, what are you? Are you refined oil? Perfect. Let's not let them go because I got hydrogen there. Let's get this hydrogen out of the system. Alright, let's bleed this line. Alright, that looks good. Let's get the hydrogen out of there. I'm just going to pick all these up, because I'm pretty sure I can dump them back in manually. Alright, now, good, that one is taking hydrogen. That actually worked out really, really well. Alright, there we go. That's all fixed up. So, I have hydrogen backing up. I have refined oil backing up. That's not good. I got another one stuck. So you actually have to reach up in there to get it. It's not like it's easily visible. So, let's see here. We can store hydrogen quickly enough. we do refined oil? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to build some more storage tanks. It's full. Oh, I know I'm full. There. Get some of you back on that conveyor belt line. There we go. Alright. I'm getting too lazy for that. Let's put you here. Come back this way. You here. Come back this way. Alright. Let's put all of you in there. I have some crude oil. Let's put you in my chamber. You need power. Which means you are probably going to need power. Let's transfer this over. There we go. Alright, a little close to the edge of the map, but nothing we can't fix with a little bit of environmental modification. So these lines are going to get caught up, hopefully. As you can tell, these things can hold a ton. This can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, so 600. This tank already has almost double that, and it's barely scratched the surface. So, especially later in the game here, we're going to need a ton of refined oil. Oh, where's the tech? Let's see here. We use refined oil to make... there we go, X-ray cracking. Refined oil and 2 hydrogen makes energetic graphite and 3 hydrogen. Which, basically, once we do that, we have a unending supply of hydrogen, which is good, because hydrogen and graphite make the red cubes for the energy matrix. Alright, everybody. I'm probably going to build this line out a little bit, but that's about it for today. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to start making some silicon ore. Smelting that into high purity silicon. Then I'm going to set up a microcrystalline component and a processor line. So thank you guys for coming out. Until next time, take it easy.